All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dialer's Feeling Tactics. This is the state of my account for July 10th, 2022. You're going to be seeing this tomorrow, Monday morning, but I am recording it Sunday afternoon. I got the scruff going because I've been on holidays for the last 2 weeks. I go back to work tomorrow, so this has got to come off. I can't have this for my job. But in this video segment, which we do weekly, we go over the state of my account in Marvel Future Revolution. We talk about how I upgraded my characters, what I did the past week, kind of what's going on in-game, and then what my plan is for the week ahead. Now, I haven't been a very, very good guildmate since I've been missing out on my Dark Zone. You'll see that when I show you my rankings, but I've been busy. I've been pretty busy this week, having a lot of downtime, but back to the grind starting tomorrow. So I can focus a little bit more on video games, which is weird to say that I can focus more on video games while I'm not on holidays, but say la vie. Alright, so as you see here, my Black Widow, she is my main. This count, just FYI, started January 10th. I am not free to play. So this type of roster is not going to be available to you if you are free to play. Just putting that out there, letting you guys know. So my Black Widow is my main. She is my honey, my boo. I love her. Look at sniper rifle, which I don't use that skill anymore. But she is 1.965 million power at her highest or on her best spec. I forgot my music. There we go. Let's start the music. 1.96 million. So last week, if I look over here at my notes, she was 1.88 pretty much. So I added roughly 85,000 power to her, which you'll see where all that came from. It's a companion, just to say. And then everybody else, I haven't put any really work into them, but all of their power have gone up a little bit as well, just due to the fact that they're running the same companions. So all of my characters run the same companion set. So my Magik, which is my first main, 1.22, Captain America 1.22, and then Scarlet Witch 1.83, and then lastly Spider-Man still under a million. And then, just to show you guys, since this is the state of my whole account, not just my main, Iron Man 900,000, Doctor Strange 800,000. He's level 117. I've been leveling him up in training grounds. But then Storm, Star-Lord, and Captain Marvel are the ones that they have nothing on them, right? Like, I think they got just basic cards, 109, 109, 109, right? Basically, I ran them through Pegasus base and then just kind of left them there. I do believe their skills aren't even leveled up. Yeah, so, and I don't see a reason to yet, so they can just stay where they are right there. Alright, let's dive in. Onto the Widow. So, if you guys weren't aware, the Thor Love and Thunder update went live on Wednesday, this previous Wednesday. And we definitely got a lot of goodies. There's a bunch of people that have already kind of covered all the goodies that you got. But it's all good stuff. So, obviously, we got the Epic Invasion, which I put out a video on already, and I kind of already made a video that was kind of summarizing my thoughts on this update so far. I'm really, really impressed. I like it, but then again, I'm easily impressed. You call me a shill, call me a homer, whatnot. But I definitely like what they did and what they gave us in this update. Now, if you didn't know, and I'm going to start with this one right off the bat. So I did make, I should say, 4 purchases this week, and I got to show you guys what they are, just so full transparency. So right here, this is probably the best thing dollar-wise, value-wise, that they've ever put in this game, in my opinion. If you guys didn't know, you got 16 days if you do spend money, and I'm not advocating that you do. I'm just telling you my experience, and I guess I am making a recommendation. If you are a spender, this thing is the way to go. So this is $70 Canadian, my money. Since I'm up here in Canada, I use, as you see, 3 of 5. I bought 2. I will only buy 2. I'm not buying any more. So 140 bucks Canadian. But you get a whole whack of crystals right off the bat that makes this thing instantly worth it. You get 10 shards or 1-star Mighty Thor, Jane Fonda Thor. But then right here, and I don't know if this was a screw up on somebody's part, but you get 10, count them, 10, not 1, not 2, but 3, but 10 2-star selectors, and 2-star I do believe is 30 shards. Yes, 30 shards. So it's 300 special companion shards, and you get to pick and choose what you need. So if you have companions that are 5-star close to 6, because it takes 320 shards to take a companion from 5 to 6. If you want those juicy stats that are going to help every character on your entire roster, and you are a spender, this is the deal of the century. Hopefully they do more of this stuff, because this stuff is a pure cash grab on their part, but companions do help push your power up. So as you see, I did buy 2 of those, and then I must show you these perks. So I did buy this perk. I like these kind of perks that was offered with this epic invasion. So it's a 7-day perk, right? It's giving you instantly a Thor or a mighty Thor, not a selector. It gave me Thor, the old Thor, the man Thor, unfortunately. But then it gives you gore seals and a gore tickets, and then at the end you get a 6-star battle badge, right? And then I did buy this as well. This is another perk that came out in this update. If you guys didn't notice, it says it's 9 times value. That's kind of a little sketchy marketing gimmick, but it is. So you get 5,000 crystals over the course of a week, and it's cost me $13 Canadian. I think it's like $8.99 or $9.99 American. I don't know. So I bought those 2 special companion selector bundles. I bought this, which was pardon me. This, and I guess I did buy one other thing, and that is the battle pass. So I did buy the battle pass, which I have already completed. So it came out on Wednesday. At the time of recording this, Sunday afternoon, I'm done. And I'm sitting on this because if we go look at my badges, just to make sure my camera's not interfering. Actually, they're all in storage. So from pulling Dimension Box tickets, I've got 1, 3, and none of these, they're just 6-star. They're not +1. I got tickle in my throat. I'm talking. I'm not used to talking. So I got 2 3s, and I got a 5. So that's what I got from Dimension Box. I got some from Dimension Boxes. Obviously not that many, because I've only got 3 badges. But I am sitting on my selector, which is right here from the Battle Pass. But then I get another 6-star tomorrow or the day after from the perk, or a 6-star. So we'll see what that gives me. And then after I get that one, then I can pick which one I don't have, or one of the badges that I do not have, and I'll use my selector on that. And then I will go and burn all of my seals. As you see, I've got 617 gore seals right now, or whatever these are called, the mighty seals. Oh no, gore seal, which is odd that they got a Thor picture on there, but... And I will buy 1 of each kind, and I'll level them all up to +1, because I do like to have the full set. So none of that pertains to my power level increase for the week, and that comes from companions. So I did buy 2, like I said, and one of those things I did, as you see over here above my head, I am now rocking a full 6-star companion quartet. I can't shake this little tickle. Anyway, so Ultron has another nano. Oh, and now I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, weird. I wonder if I'm getting allergic to my dog. She's laying over there behind me. So I do have a 6-star companion quartet. I did spend some of those selectors to get my America Chavez up to 6-star. I don't have a whole lot of shards left over, but what she gives you is when you take her to 5 to 6, it bumps up her max damage rate to 5.15%, which is basically just increasing amount or the ease of which you're going to hit the max damage value, because each skill has a range. And then you get this from 5-star, but then the 6-star gives you 4.5% attack. So that's where a big chunk of the power bump came from, was taking her to 6-star, which and then equipping her, which gives me that 4.5%. But then Mistress Thor, as you see, she is also 6-star. Actually, I got lucky on companion pulls. I got her up to almost 5-star. So it didn't really, other than the selection box, which I used some to get her up there. But then I have already run through my Gore event, and I got the 3-star, the 70 shards of her at the end after you, I do believe, complete 30 runs of the new Epic Invasion. So with that, today, just this morning, I was able to get her to 6-star. And even though she is level 26 of 60, her attack stat, her, Thor, and Hulk have the highest percentage attack stat. Everyone else, like Moon Knight, America Chavez, Ghost Rider, they're all 4.5% attack. But the Thors, the 2 Thors and Hulk, have 4.95% attack, and that's what you get from the 4-star. It's actually 2.48 or whatever, and then it doubles when you take it to 6-star. And then, this is kind of nice, her 6-star bonus is 3.21% total damage bump, which is kind of nice for a DPSer like Widow. So those 2 companions right there, Chavez and Lady Thor, account for all of my power increase across my entire roster. Would I have been able to do that free to play? No. So I would have had very, very minimal power gains had I been free to play. So there it is. So let's look at my Black Widow really quick. I know my stats haven't really changed. So I am on my C preset. This is my my group PvP preset. I don't think my B changes much. Let's see if it changes my power. No. So B is my DD, my Dimension Duel, my solo. My skills are different though. Actually, I can show you guys that right now. So all my presets. So A is my PvE. So I have played around, as you see above my head, is the specialization presets, and it does change a little bit. So if you go to B, but C switches up, right? Because B and A have this one, this green one right here, which increases your damage to a single target. Well, obviously in C, in Omega Wars and Alliance Omega Wars, there's going to be multiple targets at any time. So that skill was absolutely doing zero zilch dick all to my gameplay. So I did replace it with this one right here, which is decreases damage received from nearby enemies by 14%. So when I run in to do some attacks, they're going to be hitting me for less damage. So as you can see, you guys, if you want to copy anything I do, you can just, there's C. As you see, my cards are all 6-star. We're going to talk about cards later. There's my companion, so I run Ultron as my lead because I want that bubble, that big old health bubble around me because I'm getting hit. It just adds the survivability so that I can jump out and grab some crystals. There's my skills. B. So this is my Dimension Duel setup. So obviously there's my specializations, there's my skills. And then I run America Chavez as my lead to get rid of pesky Hulks. And if there are no Hulks, then she's going to hit you really, really hard. So I do like her as the lead summon companion in Dimension Duels. Obviously my gear and my badges aren't changing at all. But as I level up other badge sets, they will change. And the cards haven't changed as well because these are my PvP cards. A, this is my PvE. So obviously none of that's changed. These companions are the same as my C. So I run Ultron lead because in PvE, especially like this Epic Invasion, I need that health bubble as well. And I will change this out to like a Hulk for some battle challenge. And I will mess around with this for Alliance Raid, but otherwise, and then here are my PvE cards. Obviously, Scarlet Witch is on the table to get a bump up. That's a super villain damage card. Doctor Strange here is a cooldown decrease. And then this is a villain damage card. And then obviously Loki is crit damage. This is crit damage, but some of these, this one, my Spider-Man, and this Crossbones cards are actually in my PvP set, which I will swap them out at a later date. Let's go back to C real quick. So there's my companions. I didn't make any upgrades to my gear. My gear is all the same. 2 nano on my head, 2 nano on my chest. I do still like them. We'll show you guys the stats right now. My headpiece, 4 whopping crit damage, 100% crit damage, and then some defense pierce coming from my headpiece. My chest, I would have preferred if this attack was an accuracy, but I do like the crit rate and the crit damage, so I kept this one. Hopefully I can make up some more accuracy in a badge, but my accuracy is lower than I'd like it to be for a Black Widow in PvP. I love this gun. You know, crit damage decrease 40%. The guard damage decrease isn't doing me a whole lot of favors, but these 3 rolls of crit damage decrease are money for PvP, in my opinion. And then the boots are just boots. So obviously, me being a Widow, I do like the ultimate gauge recovery. HP is what it is. I'll take it. Give me some more HP. And then a bunch of cooldown. So those are my boots. So there's my gear. I'll show you my stats real quick. So let's go to the things that matter. So there, as you see, my accuracy is not 175, or I'd like it to be around 150. But it is what it is. It's 135. That's what I'm running with. Dodge rate. Crit rate is almost 65, so I'm 10 from cap. As you know, I'm going to be changing 2 core colors on 1 badge, and that will allow me to pop in some crit rate gems and get this to max, to cap. Crit damage. My crit damage is a big old 330 whopping juicy crit damage. So that's the money maker right there for PvP. Crit damage decrease is 70, so I think this caps out at 75, so that's close. It might be higher than that, don't quote me. I don't know that one off the top of my head. But my defense pierce is very, very close to cap. It is at 74.4. That is also one of the big old money makers for damage dealing in PvE and PvP. Max damage rates, I get a little bump up from America Chavez there, thank you. Cooldown at 47.7. But keep in mind, as you see right there, I'm losing 8% because of my Thanos badges, right? But I'm getting a little bit of attack. And then total damage goes up a little bit. Status effect resistance is abysmally low, but we can't have it all. And then PvP damage increase is 61, so obviously I'm not capped there, but I will get that from a card. We'll explain in a minute. And then PvP damage decrease is 75%. So that is at cap. Actually, I'm at 75.7, so I'm missing out on a little tiny bit. But this one is also the money maker for stats for PvP. So that is at cap. Defense pierce is almost at cap with 2 more red gem slots. If I change those colors, crit rate will be at cap. And crit damage is over cap. So my stats are finally starting to settle in quite nicely. This let's move my headpiece right now so you guys can see this old Thanos badge. So this is the one that I'm trying to change the color slots in for the cores. So yes, I do have a 6-star core on there, but I would much prefer that this be crit rate and crit rate. Otherwise, all my gems, as you can see, all have red or green. That's how you want all your gems to be. Now, I know there is, for like a Spider-Man can benefit from dodge, Captain America can benefit from defense, but really, if we're being honest, let's be honest, you do want Christmas colors here. You want red and green on all your badges. So, yeah. So now let's talk about cards before we wrap this up, since we're 20 minutes in. So my project is, and first of all, to caveat, I will, as of tomorrow morning, which is Monday, by the time you guys are watching this video, I will have my Black Widow card, which is what I've been going for this whole time. Hear that, Juicy? I'm getting it tomorrow morning, so hurry up. So 1964, I need 36 more Omega points to get that card, since a 4-star selector card, special selector, as you see right there, 4-star special card selection box. 2,000 points, so I need 36. So as you do know, I do buy every Monday. I buy this bad boy right there. 3,500 crystals. Again, let's move my head so you can see exactly what I'm pointing at. 3,500 crystals. This gives you 10 of each kind. Actually, yeah, I think it's 10, even 10 dimension box tickets, or maybe it's 20. I think it could be 20. Could be 20, right? So the dimension box tickets are going to give you 10 each. So I get 10 of each, or I think I get 20 dimension box ones, right? But if you notice the draw, so say that gives me 20. I can open 2 of these, which gives me 20, which I need, then I need 16 more. What my plan is that for costumes, I kind of, since I already got my special sets, I would like some more special costumes for nano fodder, but I am going to pull on this normal one because the up chance bundle, or the increased chance draw banner, there we go, got it right, does not give you Omega points. It gives you these mighty points, right, which is another special currency going on for the course of this event. So I'm going to actually pull on this one for my costumes to get 20 Omega points, and then hopefully, if I remember correctly, I do get 20 Omega Dimension draw tickets, which gives me the other 20 needed. If I don't, if it is only 10 Dimension draw tickets, I do have in storage, I do have 6 saved up, and then you get about 6 from doing the battle challenge. So I will, after the course of tomorrow, I will have another 10. So between the one pull on the costumes and the 1 or 2 pulls on the dimension box tickets, I will get that Black Widow card. So this was a long-winded explanation of how I'm gonna get that card tomorrow. But this is my PvP card set. These, I've worked really hard on these cards. This Loki card, even though it is quality level 7, this is the card that's getting replaced, because I, as a rule of thumb, do not spend the stat change cards on non-special cards. So this card is what it is. It's not bad. It is crit damage, defense, pierce, and total damage. But this card will get moved to a PvE card set exclusively, and I won't use it. I will use, this is my Captain America card. It is attack, and then it's got some dodge rate, which is what it is, but it's got PvP increase and decrease. And plus I'm getting the 2-set bonus from running the Crossbones card as well. So the Black Widow card is part of this card set, this Spider-Man card set, this set 11. So I'm also going to be getting and some increased attack percentage as well on top when I equip it. But here's my Spider-Man card. It has guard damage decrease, defense pierce as a bonus, PvP decrease as my exclusive, and then attack. My Storm card, PvP decrease, defense pierce, dodge. So this is, you can see where I'm getting all of my defense pierce and my PvP stats. This one was a complete god tier RNG roll. Increase, decrease. So there's what's maxing out my PvP decrease stat. The Loki card we looked at, it's got PvE stats, which do work for PvP, right? Total damage, crit damage, defense pierce, those will still work, which still contribute to my my defense pierce cap. And then Crossbones here, crit damage, PvP damage increase, and then defense pierce. So you notice how most of my exclusives are defense pierce or PvP damage decrease. So tomorrow, when I get my Black Widow card, what I need it to have is, obviously crit damage fixed, that's never going to change. I have to ensure that it gets defense pierce as the exclusive, right? But then for my bonus stat, I'm going to lose this total damage, but some of that is mitigated because I just got total damage from my Mighty Thor. What I need is a PvP damage increase. And then I would prefer, I think you can get crit damage decrease. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can get crit damage decrease as the second. So you get two stats. One of them is always going to be a damage focus, and one's going to be a defensive focus. So I'm hoping to get... I'm going to make sure it has a defense pierce, and then I'm hoping for a PvP damage increase, and then a crit damage decrease. I don't need PvP damage decrease, but if I do get this same stat set, then that lets me change my exclusive on one of these other ones to something else, right? So basically, I just want the PvP damage increase, which is going to basically put me at cap for that stat as well. So that's tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to say good things next week for this video segment. As you see, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have this locked right now just to make sure I don't accidentally combine these and level up my Scarlet Witch card. So the gold cards are already on deck, ready to go. I did get lucky, and I did pull some extra special cards, which I'm going to, after I get my Black Widow card and I get that card set completely dialed in perfect for those stats, I'm going to work on making these PvE focused cards. So attack and defense pierce is perfect. That's what I want. And then obviously I want, we'll see what this turns into, but I want these to be PvE focused stats, not PvP. Same as this one. So attack, good for PvP. See, like this one, crit damage decrease, not helping me, but I do like max damage rates. This, obviously, I'm going to be switching over to defense pierce for PvP. But then I do have, I will have the purples ready for that Black Widow card too, because I need purple fodder and gold fodder, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more purple card to make fodder. Actually, I'm going to lock one of these so I make sure that I do not crunch those up to gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got 4 blues ready to go. So tonight after Dark Zone, or tomorrow after I do my Most Wanted, I'll have all of the card fodder material to take that Black Widow card immediately to 6-star. And then depending on the stats, I got 2 kicks of the can tomorrow to change the stats. And if that doesn't work, luckily Netmarble did change the way the Dark Zone points work. Now, since I've been slacking in Dark Zone, if we look at weekly rankings, what would I be getting? Normally, I'm in the top 100. So normally, I'm this one or this one. So I'd get you get 1,200 per week. So they actually made it so you can buy 2 stat change cards, either for your costumes or your cards, twice a month. So that's not bad. Higher if you get rank 40 to 50, right? So they have made it so that the stat change cards are more plentiful. But as you see, I've been slacking, so I am ranked 116th, unfortunately. So I'm only going to get 450 tokens, and I do believe I don't have enough to buy a stat change card tomorrow. How do I check that? Oh yeah, check it through this. So Dark Zone, I got 800. Yeah, so I won't. So that'll put me short at 2,000, right? Because I've been slacking. See, there. Costume stat change card and your Omega stat, your Omega card stat change card, which is kind of hard to say, but there it is. Now, last but not least, since we're at the half an hour point and I've rambled on quite enough, I want to show you guys where I am for the rankings for the week. Okay. So I have done all my content. It is 4 o'clock, which means there is 7 hours to go until this week's standings lock in. Now, I'm fully expecting to get up to about 80th or about 75, I'm guessing, for special operations. There was one day in there where I just got a 1.1 mil. Not a great score, but I left it because I was on holidays and I didn't want to go back and do it. I just couldn't be bothered. But still, top 100 there. Battle challenge, I did really well again, and I'm at, I'll probably be about 40th. I'm assuming there's going to be some people that are going to rush it tonight and just to try to get more points. I'm not going to do that. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I know I could probably go in on Mephisto and bump up my points a little bit more. but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be bothered. Omega War, I've had some really good lucks. I actually skipped a day. Yesterday, I was busy, and I did not get a chance. So this score would have been a lot better. I put in a lot of work this week to post some really good scores in Omega War. It's not going to be some 80 kill streak, but there was some good 20 kills with 1,000 points, and it was like 50,000 on a day. So I did some good work there. Dimension Duel and Omega War is where you want to rank really high, especially if you are free to play, because these are your crystal rewards. So say I get, 75th. What am I going to get? 550 crystals. Okay, so I can drop a little bit. So 550 crystals there, and then Dimension Duel. As you see, if I stay under 75, I get 300. So it's 850 crystals a week. So that's not bad. You really want to push hard on those rankings. These guys, though, I'm never going to touch a flame to them. Hi, Nim. I know Nim watches some of my videos. So hey, Nim, how you doing? Yeah, all endgame players, all really, really good players, right? And then if we look over here, so there's somebody in my alliance, Aunt May's Cookie, Cinderella. But then otherwise, it's all endgame, because those are the guys. Kyger, hey, oh, Kyger. Come on, Kyger. Push up there. I'd like to see you in the top 3, buddy. Endgame. Saki, down in 12th. All endgame. There's a Calamity. You get the point, right? So endgame is the big shebang daddy alliance on my server. I am in Mary Jane's Cookies, which is the sister guild to Aunt May's Cookies. So the ranking's not that bad. Dark Zone, obviously, I crapped to bed because I've missed a couple days. So, otherwise, usually I place in top 100 there, too. But it's it's summer, and that's at night, and I'm usually quite... I got better things to do, to be honest. Let's get those. Thank you. Let's go look at my alliance real quick. I'll show you where my alliance ended up. Alliance rankings. So, endgame, no surprise. Number 1. With almost double the points of the next 2 guys in the leaderboard. So Calamity 5.8, and then my daddy guild, or the sister guild, brother guild, whatever you want to call it, Aunt May's Cookies 5.2. So they're a little bit behind. And then we got Trash Pandas and us, Mary Jane's Cookies. So Trash Pandas and Mary Jane's, we usually fight for that 4 and 5 or 6. All 3 of us, as you see, our scores are pretty close. And then X-Force, not the X-Force, not the that you see from Wolver Thor or Half Sand or whatnot. This is the X-Force on our server, or X-Farce. I don't know what you want to call them. Not X-Force, X-Force B. I don't know, whatever. But usually we're gonna end up in 4, 5, or 6, and the rewards for that are the same. It's 2,500 points, but we do miss out on that. Can we push? No. Look at how much ground we'd have to make up. 3.9, 3.8 versus 5.2. That's not going to happen. I know these guys get up to about step... Is it 17? 17? Let's look. We can spy on them now, right? But still, my alliance, top 10 guild, top 10 alliance on my server. Alliance raid. Let's do a little Snoopy Snoop, shall we? Because I know you can do that now. Or maybe not. Nope. Okay. Anyways, you guys get the point. So that is the state of my account. Let's get it off of that. Let's go to here. You guys don't need to be staring at a spinning wheel. So there's the state of my account for Marvel Future Revolution. Yeah, I can't speak either. For July 10th, 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The safe word of the day is flamingo. Flamingo. Stupid bird. I don't know why. I wanted to say penguin, but I've said penguin before. So the safe word of the day is flamingo. Please put that down in the comments, so I will see that you you actually sat through 30 minutes of me talking, and I thank you very much right now, and I will thank you in the comments as well. So flamingo. Till next time, guys. Have a good one. Have a good week. Catch you the next one later. Peace. Bye bye.